Eagle Rider.
Report to the Global Security Council number G1X54, submitted by Hunter Harris. We had received an unusual request from the ISO. Apparently, the young son of a certain Dr. Newson had disappeared in the desert, and we had been asked to quietly look into the matter. Let's look down there. Poor kid living out here alone with a father who's too busy to take the time to look for him.
If he lived any farther out, he'd be called an astronaut.
That's always been his style. Newson's a strange one.
Hey, I figure it's smart to be out here. What a cool location.
But what good would it be if you didn't have anybody to enjoy it with?
Well, you could still have all sorts of adventures, even on your own.
I know it's hard for boys to resist adventures, but I just hope little George Newson is okay down there.
We've detected the Ultra Eagle, sir.
The Eagle Riders might know about our plans to get the formula.
Their whereabouts are very important to our mission. I want the Ultra Eagle's location at all times, understand? Yes, sir, Master Olaf. I'm locking in on their signal, sir.
They should be here any second. As we were about to land, we could see an earthquake occurring below us, and the Scorpius Force was responsible. Look at that!
The Ultra Eagle is turning around and coming back at us, sir. Within 3 seconds, they'll be in range. Let them have it, full force.
Avoid those missiles! Really nice move, Ollie. I'll take this one myself. Separated. Face foil! I've never had that happen before, and I really wanted to know just who was responsible.
I've never seen that before. It must be some kind of boomerang. It just broke off one of our fangs.
That was close. Sit tight. We're on our way. Return to my castle right away.
Oh.
Huh? Where in the world are they going?
I knew the Scorpius Force too well to think they wouldn't return. They'd be...
And that's what happened.
It's imperative that you return to the desert and find Dr. Newsom. Convince him that it's best for him to share his discoveries with us.
You think I could do it?
So what's this all about? Dr. Newson has studied specific meteorites called irons, which are composed entirely of metal. They can be a highly destructive force. If you consider a meteorite's density and velocity alone, then imagine if they could be controlled. They'd make a potent weapon indeed. A real metallic menace.
I wonder...
How Newson has captured the intense power of a meteorite, no one knows. What's more important is that he has created objects using this high-powered energy. You can imagine the results of such power.
It could be devastating.
Does it look like he's going to turn this material over to Scorpius Force?
What kind of human being could possibly do that to Earth
I don't
anyway?
know, but we gotta make sure that meteor stuff doesn't get used at all.
Ollie's right. You must get the formula from Newson and keep it from the Scorpius.
The metal created by the process Newsom developed has a very high energy potential, so we must get it from him. I look forward to you bringing me back the doctor's formula, Olaf. No. I'm not entirely satisfied that you're confident you can convince the good doctor to give our side his startling discoveries.
I can handle any scientist.
Wait, huh? You go along as well, Vax. I trust your ability to persuade him.
Me?
And his location?
His location? Why, all of you are at his front door.
We didn't see him in the desert.
I have a feeling we may have had contact with him, but not directly.
Dr. Newson's lab is underground. He's right there.
So things were getting pretty hot in the desert. Our mission had drastically changed. Instead of searching for the missing boy, we now had to find his father and gain control of his biggest project. Another team from the ISO was sent to find George Newson. And who did I find? Vax. I just hoped he hadn't gotten to Newson first.
You're just lucky I'm here on business, Hunter. Relax. Come out, Doctor. You don't want to see us come to blows over you, do you? I don't remember sending out invitations. Now go away, both of you! I'm here from the Scorpius Force. It seems we both can wield a lot of power.
Gotcha. We humbly request you give us your metallic tool-making formula, Dr. Newson, or we'll destroy your lab.
Hey, Vax. We've had enough cackling from you. When are you gonna lay that egg, you chicken liver chump? Surprise!
Huh?
They've got us outclassed.
Sometimes it takes a lot of work to give peace a chance. So just what do you say now, Vax? It might be the best for all of us if we decided to talk instead of fight, huh?
Well, I can see everyone's well acquainted, although this wasn't how I had planned things to go. I guess it's time for the bidding war to begin. Let's be quick about it, gentlemen. I've got better ways to spend my day than playing referee. Of course, all that hardware will have to go away, or there will be no negotiation. Understood? You may join me when you complied. Go! Get! Well, now that we've handled that, come, gentlemen. Allow me to escort you both to my underground laboratory where I made my earth-shattering discoveries in metallurgy. Welcome to my fortress, my meteoric monastery of research. Consider yourselves fortunate. No one has ever laid eyes on this before. What? There's no need for concern. Your vehicles and robots have caused some shifting on the surface, but now that I have both of you alone, it will be easier for us to attend to business.
That must be Newsom's main lab. Let us set up.
Let me begin our discussion by stating the obvious. You both want what I have.
Right.
Agreed?
And we want it right now.
Now, I want to hear from you. Just what are your proposals anyway? I'll listen to the Scorpius Force's offer first, and then you'll have a chance to present the ISO's proposal. You can't escape, so... Attempts to force me into a decision will result in that group losing its chance of my information. All right then, Hunter, now let's hear your proposal.
We know about your son's disappearance.
What?
And despite these negotiations, we're still working to help you find him.
So you kidnapped him and you're going to use his safe return to bait me into giving you my information, huh? Not a chance.
I don't come home for 6 whole days, and Dad doesn't even bother to stop working. Hiding just isn't that much fun anymore. Boy. That's what caused the earthquake.
So, gentlemen, now that I have surmised your true colors, perhaps we can try this again. Let's put everything out on the table and approach this subject from a rational, logical viewpoint. I have the most powerful information in the world.
I've heard enough from that babbling lunatic. There's no chance of us talking that wacko into giving us what we need. Get the Robotron ready. We're going in there and grab what we want.
Here's our plan. You give us your technology, and we will use it to unify the universe peacefully.
And what kind of assurances can you give me that you won't hold the planet Earth hostage?
I don't plan to hold anyone hostage. It's Hunter that kidnapped your son.
Don't avoid the question. I understand that you and your Scorpius force want to take over Earth. Well? Well?
Well, the Scorpius are feared by almost all humans. I know you must be wondering why I'm leaving, Dr. Newson. It's because I know you don't believe me or trust me. I should have known the real reason you live out here is because you despise humans.
What? Despise humans? Me? I have never heard such a ridiculously illogical statement.
Well, listen up. Your son went into that desert a week ago, and you haven't even attempted to find him.
I have no worries about my son, nor do I question his ability to survive anywhere, Hunter. But you're the ones who have him, so when will you give him back to me?
You poor, misguided man. You really believe the Eagle Riders, fighters for the global good, would want to hurt your son?
Well, whatever you do, don't harm him. Understand me?
The Scorpius robot is moving!
Huh? Mickey's right. Then we better get it together and move, too. Go!
I think I've heard enough.
You release my
Sure.
boy, and then we can talk about...
I'll have him click his heels 3 times. He'll be here very soon.
See you later, Hunter. I always knew those Eagle Riders were all lowlifes, but who knew how low?
Get behind me, Ollie. It'll make for a lower profile.
Roger that.
I really didn't want to leave Newson with Vax. Who knows what lies Vax would tell him?
It's you, son. So did you use your wits to escape from the Eagle Riders? Tell me, did they mistreat you?
Well,
Well?
I went hiking and camped out because you were too busy.
Too busy? Why didn't you leave a note, George? Hold on. You are telling me that you weren't kidnapped at all?
They must have come up with a way to erase his memory.
That's not true, Dad. I knew exactly what I was doing, always.
Go on.
And I knew where I was, too. The only thing that bothered me was you never came to look for me, and I wanted you to.
Don't you understand? Once I sell my work to the highest bidder, we'll have lots of fun.
I don't want money.
So the lab's its target.
Attack now. They won't expect us to attack with Vax in there.
I want to present my proposal. Huh? The robot has gone out of control. I wonder if Olaf knows this is happening.
Why, you're only giving it 40% power. Boost the pressure right away.
It's not going to hold.
Give me the formula, Doctor!
All the years I took to build this lab, ruined.
This is too dangerous. I'm getting out of here.
Oh my gosh, my dad!
George! Now that things appear to have calmed down, let's talk.
Are you serious?
Now, I know you have lots of money to buy my technology from me, so what's the most you can offer, Vax?
You can't be serious about giving something that powerful to that scum.
He's willing to pay for my work. Who are you to stop me?
Well, I guess you could say that I'm your conscience, here to tell you that you're ready to trade away the freedom of the Earth so you can be wealthy. But I believe you won't do it. Even if you're only thinking of your son's future, that will stop you. It's quite a decision, isn't it?
My dad loves the Earth. That's why he's worked so hard, to help make things easier for all the people on the planet.
You don't have to defend me, George.
Yes, I do. I think what you've done is a good thing, but you want to give it to the wrong people.
Son!
There's no place to hide in here.
Son, I want you to come out of there right now. You've got to understand what this is really about, George. I'm trying to do what I think is best for both of us. Now come out of there so we can talk, okay?
We'd all feel better if you'd come out now. Whether you agree with your dad or not isn't what's important. What's important is your safety. This cave's unstable, and if we were attacked again, you might be trapped.
Huh? He must have found a way out.
Good for him, and I say it's time to get out of this cave myself, so let's get moving.
Joe, be on the lookout for Newson's boy.
I'll do my best, Hunter, but right now things up topside are hot and heavy.
There's his kid, over there.
The robot's headed directly for your location. I'm coming in to get you. Hunter!
I'm locked in on your receiver. Be there in 10 seconds. And have Dr. Newson ready to go.
I gotta find those special weapons my dad was putting together. Then I can stop that robot.
Right
remember. The tall pine tree right by our cabin. That's where he hid them. He called it Pop's Ponderosa Pine.
Joe, Ollie and I are grounded.
Huh? Wait a second, I know this spot. Could it really be Pop's Ponderosa Pine? I know you must have grown, old friend, but I have to tell you that I've grown up some myself, old buddy, and we need your help. I know you'll help us the way any real good friend would. I remember the special times when I tried to climb you, but now I know I can reach... Wow, holy moly! No, I've gotta... I'm not afraid of you.
What was that?
That kid's gonna hit us. Shoot back!
George, you all right?
What?
He found my weapons.
Take a shot at it, Joe. You can get it.
We're going to get blown sky high.
We took the doctor's advice and got everyone out of there as quickly as we could. It was a good thing we did. Needless to say, Dr. Newsom's lab and the formula that created such a stir were gone forever.
I can't believe it. I've lost everything.
I wouldn't say that, Doctor. I'd say you've got about the most valuable thing in the world right here, your son, George. I could tell by the look in his eyes he knew I was right. For years, his life had revolved around his work. Now that chapter of his life was over. It was time for a new beginning.
I forgive you, Dad.
Oh, all that matters is that we're together.
Many go through life without doing anything as earth-shattering as Dr. Newson, but the most important discovery he made was about himself. He discovered the hard way that man does not live by work alone. We humans all need love, attention, and compassion to grow. It's what makes us strong, strong enough to do what's right, strong enough to defend the global good.